Hello and welcome to the Daily WIP show where we discover everyone is becoming a media company. On the show today, we're talking about always on video and what it means to your business. There is some thinking going on where is that the idea of always on content being binary of I'll either do always on content and my whole thing will be we'll do all this video, or I'll go and do tactical marketing things and that will be my whole strategy. And what I want to talk about this time is to say you don't need to just be binary and choose one or the other. And you also don't have to think about always on video or constant video or every channel video and think that it has to be an absolute attribution, tied down, metrics-based conversion to a sale. It's a little bit like when you look back into the past and you go, what was the effect of PR? You know, what was the effect of that newspaper ad in 1952? Is that it's not so much that you can tie it exactly to the conversion rate of sales, much like you can now. So I was talking to an agency the other day about one of their customers put on a huge event, got the agency to help them do it, cost a whole lot of money, a few million, and you end up with XYZ leads that convert to XYZ customers with all this revenue, and you go, we spent this and we got this. And what the agency says is that that particular company's brand has not grown whatsoever. There's no second order lead generation happening. There's no word of mouth. There's no expansion into everyone knows about them. But that's just doing tactical marketing versus doing brand building. And I think the key thing about always on video and constant video and video that's on every channel and it's always in your face is that not only are you trying to be present so people think about you, but you're also trying to build goddamn trust. You're trying to be authentic and build trust and be something where people are like, well, you can't hide behind being there all the time and doing all this stuff unless you're just like absolutely psychotic and you're amazing at lying and that everything you do is shrouded in secrecy and nobody even knows who you are. But who's got time for that? Why would you bother doing that? Why would a human or a group of humans spend time doing that? It's just such a waste of time. So what you have is that the power of the constant content, the always on content, it's going out there, and also not being about the company. It's not like you're constantly making videos about your products and services and how cool you are. You're doing all this stuff about the success of what your customer's trying to do, and maybe your products and services could help with that at some point, but that's not the point. It's like, what are they trying to do? And that's why this video series you're watching right now is all about what could you do with video and how do you scale up and how do you do more and what the different channels mean and everything. Because that's how you win with video, and a part of it you might want to use our products and services, but you know, we'll talk about that some other time. It's about creating a sense where you have all of these people, preferably you have every single potential customer who has heard of you, they know you, they trust you, they agree with your thing, they feel good because you keep giving them all this stuff that is useful, and they're like, oh, it's just so useful. They get into this really happy, warm place and they go, well, of course I'm going to work with that company if I need something that they sell. What do they sell? Oh, this stuff. Yeah, at some point I might need that. Or they go, oh, that's great, I do need that. Or I'll swap out what I'm already using because I want to work with them. So that's a lot about what it is. So you might be doing your tactical marketing, getting your pipeline built and your conversion to sales and your revenue and all that stuff, going with all these tactical things, which is, you know, it's very much, it's on and then it's off. As soon as you stop doing it, there's nothing happening, right? This type of thing where you're building an audience and you're creating a group of people and a warm buzz and the birds and the bees and the sun and the moon and everything, you're creating this thing around you. When you do that, it has a knock-on effect and it has an afterglow and it has a long tail. And that's the thing. But you have to remember it takes at least 24 months to build this type of stuff up. Don't get wildly depressed when your first 100 videos don't have 10 million views, or you don't have like, I don't know, 100 million views across all of your YouTube videos like big brands do now. And so that's really it. Tactical marketing will work and then it will stop working. This type of long tail marketing won't work for ages and then suddenly it will work and it will get a life of its own. Plus also, you get to be in front of your customers and then conversations happen. So sounds pretty good to me. See you tomorrow.